Back once again in Frankfurt, just about set for final match of the day. It will be the Axtell Eagles at 4-4 against the 2-6 Troy Trojans. And we are set to tip at the center circle, and Axtell in the home whites, Troy in the visiting blue. Axtell is the higher seed between the two teams coming in. It's controlled by Axtell. It's Hunter Cook who brings it across. Left on the wing to Quinn Busing. Kick to the corner, baseline right. Derek Busing. Now inside the short corner, they go in low. Good look inside, and dropped in there by Jonah Porting. 2-0 start, and Axtell now brings the full court pressure on. Up the floor he comes. Curry. Good break of the press and an easy lay-in for Kip Jasper. Axtell will bring it back the other direction. Hunter Cook has it taken away, and the run out now by Davies, and a lay-in, a 4-2 lead for Troy.
That was impressive.
Yeah, Davies just reached out and jumped up and took it out of thin air and then ran to the other end for the easy lay-in. Here's a pass back in the paint to Porting. He'll take it up. Doesn't get this one to roll in. The rebound pulled away by Jacob Mott. 6'3" senior hands it off to Bray Davies, who had the steal and run out the last time down. Kip Jasper within the corner, back outside to Davies. Corner right it comes. Dribble drive by Tate Smith. Skip across paint. Now back outside. Davies has it beyond the arc left side, guarded by Hunter Cook. Busing now working against Reed Jasper to the corner. Kip Jasper cut off down low. Good job by Derek Busing. 6:39 to go. We're just underway in this final game of the opening round of the TVL. There's a dribble drive by Davies. Into the lane. Air ball. Rebound to Busing. Outlet pass. Good look down the court. He knows how to throw downfield. I think there's a drive on the left side. Shot is up and missing by Derek Busing. And the rebound comes off to Troy.
He also knows how to run on a cross-country course.
That is for darn sure. He's an amazing athlete, Quinn Busing. Just a junior right now.
You come and you do this tournament year after year, and I remember watching him as a freshman and thinking, that is an athlete right there. That kid's going to be good, and sooner than later.
State medal winner in cross country, record setter in football this year for Axtell.
Unbelievable quarterback.
Oh my gosh, yes. Axtell with it here, down 4-2. Here's Busing in the corner to the post. It goes inside. Porting goes up strong, but it's also strong on the shot. Rebound weak side comes away to Jasper. So Axtell getting looks they want early, but unable to cash in except for the very opening possession. Reed Jasper to the baseline. Dribble drive by Smith. Pass out front. Jasper the drive. Down low. He was looking for the post, and it's taken away instead by Axtell. On the move with it, Derek Busing. Quinn Busing, left wing, stops to the corner. Hunter Cook back outside to Busing. Quinn looks to the post. Porting, pull up from 10 feet. This one's strong. Rebound, tipped by Busing, and a foul called against the Eagles down inside. 5:28 remains, opening quarter. Axtell looking to put some full court pressure on here. Troy with the basketball. And the pressure is going to be more of a three-quarter court trap coming. They get it across, sideline, down and low, it's tipped. And batted out of bounds by Axtell, unable to save it back in play. Nate Busing got a good hand on it and knocked it to the baseline.
It's a pretty good defensive teams, pretty quick teams up and down the court.
And bring it play after possession after possession. Speaking of defense, Quinn Busing, the steal, the run out, and the near jam. He lost it on the way up.
He did.
But he gets the lay-in regardless. And we're tied at 4. Shake and bake move by Davies. Gets it to the post. Big man fires out top. Smith for 3 is up and banks it in. Nate Smith banks in a 3 on the right wing.
Pretty sure I heard him yell glass.
No, don't think so. Oh, good look down low. Porting finds Derek Busing inside. It's a 7-6 ball game. Here comes Troy back the other way to the post. Lay-in. Jasper has it up and good. Axtell getting beat down the court that time. Reed Jasper makes it a 9-6 Troy lead. Skip pass right goes to Derek Busing. Out top, Cook. Left side wing. Quinn Busing, the 3 ball is just strong. Rebound tipped up by Nate Busing. Then tapped by Porting, but it's going to be Davies the other direction, and it's taken away by Hunter Cook. Here comes Axtell the other direction through a double team. Ball tipped away, but Cook runs it down. Now starts the dribble drive. Quinn Busing, good ball fake, the drive. The lay-in won't go, but he has hit it to the free throw stripe to shoot 2.
I believe, and I could be wrong. I have to check it. I think Hunter Cook was Busing's favorite receiver. I think.
They had a record-setting tandem, I know.
I'm pretty sure it was Hunter Cook.
Receiving. And now Busing knocks in the first free throw and has 3 points in the game. 9-7 with 4:15 to work in this first period.
You know, Saturday is a recovery day for most football players. And I know a lot of the smaller athletes do it.
Friday night football right to a Saturday morning cross-country meet.
Exactly.
Crazy. Shot in the lane, up and missing, and the rebound pulled away by Troy and then flung into the first row of the seats on the opposite side.
When you go out on Friday night and you throw for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns, and then you go medal at a cross-country meet on Saturday morning, you've done something.
It's unreal. And Quinn Busing's done it 3 straight years. 3:50 left first quarter, 9-7. Troy with the leaders, a drive inside. Nice take in low by Nate Busing. He has his first field goal. We're tied at 9. Axtell back defensively, man-to-man. If this is a man, or they run in some type of box and one. Almost like a triangle and two. Let's see if the guys down below follow their players out of the lane. Now they do, so I think it's a straight man-to-man. It's Davies with it outside. Kick to the corner. Jasper, ball fake, now drives, drops it down low. Shot is up and short by the big guy, Jacob Mott. Rebound to Porting. 3:13 left here in the opening quarter. 9-9 tie. Pass to the post by Cook. Got by Busing, but saved by Nate Busing. Right back to Quinn, and the bucket's good. Axtell had almost given up on the possession, but Nate Busing found a way to go save that basketball into a teammate, and Quinn Busing the bucket. Now it's in the corner from Tate Smith. Banks the first one in. Here on this one. Out top it comes to Quinn Busing. 2:45 to go first quarter. Axtell with the basketball. They trail by a point. Quinn Busing. Dribble drive. To the paint. Hangs in the air. Puts it off the window. No. Rebound comes off to Mott. 2.5 left. First quarter. 12-11. Troy leads it by 1. Ball fake by Smith. Has hit 2 threes already. Out deep it comes to Davies. Lob to the left sideline. Now in low. Ball tipped away by Porting and out of bounds. It stays with Troy. Trying to go to the 6'3" senior post, Jacob Mott, who now comes off the floor. And they will bring in Troy, Jacob Moore. Axtell brings on Clark Werner into the game. There's a three-pointer from Jasper, no good. Rebound. Busing trying to track it down, unable to do so. Now Hunter Cook has it. Mike Busing also in for Axtell. Here's Quinn Busing for 3. It's short. Rebound to Davies. Up the floor left side comes Troy. Jasper with it. Tip Jasper toward the baseline. Cut off there. Now brings it back out to the half-court stripe. Looked like it went over and back. The officials couldn't see it from the angle they were at. Right side wing, Tate Smith. He's hit 2 threes. Long on this one. Rebound to Porting. Now with it is Clark Werner. Poked away from behind, but a reach-in foul called against Troy. With 1:46 to go first period. Might be in for a good one here.
This has been a lightning fast first period.
Really
I can't keep up.
Hunter Cook will inbound it. First, though, Troy brings in Cam Anderson. 12-11. Axtell trails by 1 with the basketball. Cook from the sideline. Goes baseline right. Busing to the post is Porting. Double team there. Kick back out to Busing. Now to Cook. He will dribble penetrate. Ball batted away. Loose. Still loose. To the sideline. Finally out of bounds off of Troy. Good hustle play by Jacob Moore, but the junior just couldn't get a handle on it. Like the basketball was punching back at him. Fought it the entire way to the sideline. Left wing with it is Werner. Now up top, Busing high post. Kick out to Cook. Fakes the 3. Steps back now with the dribble. Now holds. Tip pass taken away by Troy. Now swatted back away for a moment by Busing, but picked up by Troy. At the top of the key is Davies. Good look down low, and again, Moore is frustrated for Troy. Twice now he's had the ball in his hands and he just can't get a grip on it. Just can't hang on to it. Needs one with handles. 1:15 to go first quarter. Axtell with the basketball. They trail by 1. Werner ball fakes right, moves left. Skip pass across the lane to Mike Busing. Now Quinn Busing at the free throw line. Good. Counts the bucket, and a foul called in low against Axtell. It'll be Troy's basketball. They do count the bucket, so Axtell will lead 13-12. The foul goes against Porting inside. Well, no, they haven't put the points on the board.
No, he did say,
okay, yeah, there we go. 13-12. 3-point attempt, Troy. No good. Tipped rebound to the sideline. Picked up by Mike Busing. Down court finds Quinn. Left side lay-in good and the foul. And a chance at a three-point play for the junior Quinn Busing. Big-time play by Mike Busing to set it all up.
Yeah, and Quinn quickly over to Mike Busing, saying thank you very much.
The bucket and the foul, a chance at a three-point play now for Quinn Busing. And Axtell now leads it by 3. Free throw is up and in. 8 points early for Busing, and Axtell has a 4-point lead. Here's Davies down the court, left corner it goes. Three-point attempt on its way, and another three in for Troy. This time Reed Jasper. That's the third tray the Trojans have hit in this first quarter. Here's Porting, free throw line, bounce pass in low. Warner goes strong, can't get it. Right back up with it, rattles out. Here's Busing one more time. He's got 10. 18-15. Axtell now leads by a triple.
He is strong under the board.
Very quick pops and then strings.
Yeah.
And now an unforced turnover on Troy gives the basketball back to Axtell with 20 seconds to work at a 3-point lead. Nate Busing back in for the Eagles. Blake Porting will get a breather. Correction, that is Jonah Porting getting a breather. Hunter Cook brings it across. High post, Busing. Quinn pulls, double-teamed, and doesn't get the roll. Rebound to Mott for Troy. 18-15 ball game.
Big body.
They'd take up some space on an offensive and defensive line, wouldn't he?
Where he would play.
Here's Jasper with a shot up. No, rebound in low some more, and it's going to be tied up with Nate Busing. And the arrow belongs to Troy with 1.4 seconds left. This really could be a break for Axtell with just 1.4 seconds left. The arrow goes back now to Troy. That'll give Axtell the ball to begin the second quarter. They lead by 3. Pass comes in. Davies out top. Takes a couple of dribbles and gets it off. They're going to count it. Maybe a little lag time on the clock there, but what a bucket by Davies, or Jasper, I should say, as we go to the second quarter. It's an 18-17 Axtell lead after period 1.
Sick of multiple medical bills and surprise charges? Clay County Medical Center has partnered with MD Save, which allows you to save 60% or more for many services including MRI, CT, lab work, and therapy services. This new program makes healthcare affordable by offering a single price for your procedure. Shop from over 100 common healthcare procedures in our radiology, lab, and therapy departments. It's as easy as shopping online. Visit us at mdsave.com/ccmc to get started.
You've probably heard by now that Southeast Community College is transitioning from quarters to semesters in 2019. We're very excited for the benefits this will give our students. And even though our structure is changing, the tuition and fees you'll pay over a year will stay the same. It's really apples to apples. The bottom line is the same. SCC is still a great, affordable option. See the math on our quarters to semesters transition website, southeast.edu/Q2S.
18-17 ball game. It'll be Axtell's basketball to begin the second quarter. Quinn Busing, 10 points, will inbound it. He leads all scores. Axtell leads it by 1. Little weave out top, left side wing. Busing wide open for 3. Great release, and he splashes it in. That's 13 in the first half. Now for Quinn Busing. Long down court pass. Jasper in the corner. Outside to Davey. In the corner right to Smith, who hit 2 threes for Troy. Pass to the post for Mott. Back outside. Davies, left-handed 3 ball. No. Rebound inside. Nate Busing way in the air. Down court pass to Mike Busing. He'll go strong. Wanted contact, didn't get it. Rebound comes off to Cam Anderson. Anderson in the front court. Stops. Goes corner left to Mott. Back outside. Dribble drive by Anderson. Now to Davies. Right baseline is Jasper. To Davies. Around left it comes. Anderson fakes the 3. Now dribble penetrates. Pulls the trigger from 10. It's short. Rebound comes off to Hunter Cook. Here's Axtell on the move. Cook across the timeline. Nate Busing had to get through his hands. It had been tipped away. And now down court is Smith. Drawing the charge. No, they signaled charge, then went to the block against the defensive Mike Busing.
I think that's probably the better call.
I do too. Just a little late getting there. And pretty deep under the basket. And looks like Mike Busing may have some blood on his uniform. They're going to bring him to the sideline. So they'll have to get him cleaned up. Substituting in, Jason Tyson had Jonah Porting and Derek Busing coming in. 2 free throws coming for Tate Smith. who has 6 points in the game on 2 3-pointers. One he banked in, and the second one he hit pure.
I heard him call glass.
After the second one, I can almost believe it. First free throw is good, second on its way, and this one's in as well. 8 points for Smith. The lead for Axtell at 21-19. In the front court, Quinn Busing. Right to Derek Busing. Back to Quinn. Puts the dribble down, now between the legs, jump pass to Porting in the corner right. In the corner further, it goes to Quinn Busing. Hit his last three, short on this one. Rebound comes off to Troy. Down court quickly, Jasper. Pull up, transition three is strong. Rebound, Quinn Busing rips it down. Now behind the back in the open court. Stops with the offense, left wing. Cook wants the three ball, chance to set and shoot it. No, rebound. Pulled away by Davies. On the move, Troy. Axtell by 2. Smith, step back, fakes 3, steps in, pulls the 2, and drops it home. He's got 10. Talented shooter and Tate Smith for Troy. Here's Axtell the other direction. Skip pass across to Cook. Up top, Busing. Now back to Cook, tip pass. He'll step in. Corner it goes. His drop off to Nate Busing. Take it away. Just under 6 to go in the second quarter. It's a 21-21 ball game. Davies with it in the corner right. Out deep it comes. The pass goes wide to the sideline. Davies across to Jasper. Quick three pull. Strong. Weak side rebound. Jacob Mott pulls it down for Troy. The drive for Davies. Short. Rebound Busing. To Hunter Cook up the right side. Being chased from behind. Hangs in the air. Can't get the roll. Rebound. Derek Busing. Great fight. And then Quinn Busing. Bank shot. Rims out. 21-21 ball game. Troy again up and down the floor we go. And we've got a blocking foul on Porting in transition. Jasper will be on the floor on the shot. I think they gave this on the shot.
They did give it on the shot.
So 2 free throws coming for Reed Jasper, who has 5 points in the game. And now a timeout taken on the floor. 5:17 to go here in the second quarter. You're listening to TVL coverage being brought to you by Clay Center Business Association, Michelle Cicero, photographer, michellslens.com, and Blue Valley Telecommunications. Back in a moment.
Wanklin Oil is proud to serve the community with propane, gas, and diesel fuel right to your home or farm. Family owned and operated, they'll deliver your fuel with an old-fashioned, personal touch. Their dependable quality service at the lowest price available makes them a leader in the field. In addition to propane and diesel, they also offer tank repair, sales, and service. For your fuel and heating needs, Wanklin Oil is just a call away. 800-794-2019. They have the energy.
TVL coverage on KCOY is brought to you by Clay County Medical Center, Wanklin Oil Company, and D&K Agri-Sales. Free throw stripe for Troy. Reed Jasper knocks in the first of 2 charities. He now has 6 points in the game. 6-foot senior with 1 more free throw coming. 22-21 now. Axtell down by 1. Second free throw strong. Rebound off to Nate Busing. To Hunter Cook. And Axtell brings it the other direction. Cook left to Busing. Back to Cook. High post, Porting. Gives it off to Quinn Busing. Ball fake. Kick out left. Derek Busing for 3, and he nails it. 5 points now for the 6'1 junior. And it's Axtell back on top in a back-and-forth battle. Now Nate Busing the steal. The save into Hunter Cook. Cook down the floor. Kick out trying to give it off to Busing, who saves it back in bounds. And now picked up by Derek Busing. To Quinn Busing. In the corner to Hunter Cook. 4:40 left here in the first half. Axtell leading by 2. Porting, pull-up jumper. 10-footer, no. Rebound off to Davies. Troy on the trip the other direction. The winner moves on to the quarterfinals. We have a blocking foul against Axtell. The winner of this game will play the number 2 seed Blue Valley Rams tomorrow night at 7:45. Blue Valley with a first-round bye as the 2 seed. It's the final game of the day in the boys' bracket. 24-22. Troy with the basketball. Axtell with the 1-point or the 2-point lead. Dribble drive inside by Anderson. Kick out to the corner. Down low is Moore. Now back outside it goes to Davies. Bray Davies, 5'8" sophomore, wins the point. Now works it back out deep to Anderson. Couple of ball fakes, and deep right it goes to Reed Jasper. Midway point, second quarter. Troy with the basketball. Axtell a 2-point lead. Dribble drive by Davies. Kick outside. Correction, Jasper to Davies, and now back to Anderson. He'll dribble penetrate. Wanting to go inside the post, not there. Now kicked in the corner. Tate Smith, 10 points to lead Troy. Jasper, now a left-handed three from Davies is no good, and out of bounds to Axtell. Great defense on the Eagles' end that time.
You know, I'm watching this Troy team who's 2-6, and I'm thinking, how are they 2-6? Well, their losses are to Hiawatha, Clifton Clyde, Blue Valley Randolph, Jeff County North, and Hanover.
That explains a lot.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
It really does. Jeff County North and Hiawatha, both very good teams.
Quinn Busing, another three, rims off. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of Troy, so Axtell will keep the basketball. Yeah, those are quality losses.
They are quality losses, and that does answer my question, because they're a pretty good team.
Yeah, they've looked impressive today. Axtell has as well. They lead by 2. To the post, Porting, dump down low. Nate Busing, left-handed lay-in, no. Quinn Busing, offensive board, but couldn't handle it.
Boy, what a look.
And out of bounds it goes to Troy. 3:23 remains first half. Troy will walk it up the floor.
Axtell's losses are to Marysville, Riley County.
There's 2 quality losses.
Clifton Clyde, they have beaten Blue Valley.
Wow. Yeah, 2 good teams going at it. In the corner, Anderson for 3. High archer, strong. Weak side board. Jasper has it. Starts toward the lane, cut off by Busing. Now in the corner, Smith has hit 2 threes, misses here. Rebound, Hunter Cook. Cook down court, toward the lane. Takes it all the way to the paint. Scoop shot, no. Tipped rebound by Nate Busing. And Moore comes down with a board, but off balance. Has to travel, able to give it right back.
That was an outstanding rebound, but just lost his footing.
Tell you what, Nate Busing for Axtell, 5'9" and a senior. He gets the more offensive rebound touches than anybody else on the floor, I think. 24-22. Moore did bring down a great board to Flip's point, but he was on one leg and off balance. He just had nowhere to go but to hop to get possession, and that was the travel. Here's Hunter Cook, pull up from 12. Banks it in off glass.
I don't think Nate Busing is 5'9".
I don't either. I agree. Yeah, I looked and thought, really? But he plays about 6'3". 2:33 left to work second quarter. 26-22. Man-to-man by Axtell. Davies has it right on the wing to Smith. They lob it down low for Mott. Gets some room for himself and misses the chippy. And then the ball out of bounds off of Axtell. It will stay with the Troy Trojan. And Mott had a really good look inside and just didn't cash it in. 2:20 left first half. Inbound from the corner on the sideline by Troy. Lobbed out deep to Smith. One dribble. He's used it up. Now needs help. Gets it off to Davies. Bobbled for a moment. Now turns the corner. Kicks to the baseline left for Anderson. Three-pointer rims out. Cook, one speed. Go speed. And here he comes the other end. Drops it off on the move to Mike Busing, who is fouled and will shoot 2.
That is a great job by Mike Busing. Maybe an even better job by Cam Anderson, who, by the way, is a freshman for Troy.
Impressive. And he got back and made sure that it was not a lay-in, but what a catch by Mike Busing in transition. The free throw strike. Unable to cash in the first charity is Mike Busing, the 6-foot sophomore. In for Axtell is Clark Werner with 2:05 left second quarter, 26-22. Axtell with a 4-point lead. Second charity on its way for the Eagles, Mike Busing. And this one rattles off the back iron, but rattles in. So a friendly roll for the sophomore puts Axtell up by 5, 27-22. Across midcourt will come Troy. To the wing right, Tate Smith. Anderson to Smith. Looks out left. Now it's tipped away by Mike Busing. Picked up by Smith of Troy. Anderson lobs it low. Ball battered around inside. Hunter Cook has it. Off to the races again. 3-on-1, left side. Shot blocked, saved in. To Troy, though. And here come the Trojans the other direction. And a timeout taken by the sideline of Troy. Wow. They had 2 guys wide open down the court. And head coach Robert Loderholm wanted a timeout. So I think he took a couple points off the board right there.
He's shaking his head right now. He knows.
Minute 39 to go. Timeout on the floor. You're listening to TVL Basketball on KCLY.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow research program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and Liberty Link that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
Twin Valley League basketball on KCLY is brought to you by Kramer Oil Company, Southeast Community College, and Walls True Value and Lumber, Clay Center. Axtell with a 5-point lead. Troy with the basketball out of a Trojan sideline timeout when they had a lay-in on the other end. But the coach called the timeout. Now they turn it over. 3-on-1 numbers. Hunter Cook takes it up strong, left side, and good. Cook with 4 now. The lead out to 7 for Axtell.
That was a good-looking play.
Nate Busing the pass across the lane to set up Cook. Anderson in the corner, Davies. Axtell chest-to-chest in her man-to-man defense. 1:09 to work, second quarter. Right side and deep is Mott. Out deep it comes at the top to Jasper. Seniors going to hit a guarded three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes off 2. Axtell now nearly taken away by Anderson. Loose ball picked up. Axtell still has it. Here's Busing. Kick pass left. Hunter Cook fakes the 3, now steps to the paint, hangs in the air, almost gets the scoop shot. He will get the foul call against Jacob Mott. Cook got the ball fake. 2 defenders came out. Mott came for help side defense, and then he slid underneath, and he scooped it underneath the armpit of Mott and almost got it to roll in.
About got the roll.
Free throw on its way, and Cook unable to cash in the first one. He has 4 points in the game. 29-22, 48.5 seconds left here in this first half. Cook with 1 more free throw. This one is up and in. He has 5. Biggest lead of the game now at 8 points for Axtell. 30-22. Troy has it. Axtell back on defense, and what appears to be a 2-3. And it is a 2-3 zone by Axtell this possession. Tate Smith in the corner. Back out deep to Jasper. 33 seconds left and deep to Anderson. And he is fouled out around the perimeter. Neither team in the bonus yet. That foul is going to go against Mike Busing. And it will be Troy's basketball on the sideline. Next foul on Axtell would put Troy in the bonus with 31 seconds remaining in the half. Pass comes in to Jasper out deep. Now dribble penetrates mid-lane. Ball tipped around inside and goes out on the deflection to Davies, and so Troy still has the basketball. Here's Anderson with the dribble. Out deep it goes now to Jasper. Reed Jasper with it. It's a screen coming from Tate Smith. We're down to 12. Skip pass across. Anderson had a look, didn't take it. 8 seconds remaining. Anderson, right side wing. Jasper will trigger. Three-pointer is strong. A foul down low against. They call this on Quinn Busing.
On Axtell, yeah. It's on Quinn Busing.
It's going to put Jacob Mott at the line for a 1-and-1.
That's on Mike Busing. Or Nate, rather. Nate.
So Nate Busing picks up his first foul. And a 1-and-1 chance here for Jacob Mott with 3.6 seconds. First free throw is up and short. Rebound. Nate Busing with 1. Fires down the floor. They'll shoot at the buzzer. I think it might have counted had it gone. It just hit the back iron. 30-22. It's Axtell with the lead as we head to halftime. You are listening to TVL Basketball on KCLY, brought to you by the Clay Center Business Association, Michelle Tessero Photographer, Michelle'sLens.com, and Blue Valley Telecommunications back in Frankfort with the TVL after this.
Sick of multiple medical bills and surprise charges? Clay County Medical Center has partnered with MD Save, which allows you to save 60% or more for many services including MRI, CT, lab work, and therapy services. This new program makes healthcare affordable by offering a single price for your procedure. Shop from over 100 common healthcare procedures in our radiology, lab, and therapy departments. It's as easy as shopping online. Visit us at mdsave.com/ccmc to get started.
It's a new year for a new chance for new internet. Make your New Year's resolution for faster internet come true with Twin Valley Pulse Internet. From working at home, gaming, communication, and entertainment, Pulse Gig Internet is what you want. Get lightning fast, reliable internet service for only $99.95 a month. No contracts and no phone line are required. Having the fastest provider might be your ticket to the coolest kid on the block status. Call Twin Valley to find out more at 800-515-3311.
Ray's Apple Market is proud to promote high-quality products such as Smithfield Prime Pork. It's all natural, no additives, no antibiotics, and no injections. With Smithfield Prime Pork, the main ingredient is the only ingredient. Just pork, that's all. Don't waste a second reading the label to find out what else is in it because it's all pure and simple pork. Whether you choose chops, steaks, loins, or roasts, you'll find they're tender and delicious. Look for Smithfield Prime Pork at Ray's Apple Market.
Union State Bank, where saving you comes first.
Do you have a free checking account at your bank now? Does your free checking account pay you? What if your free checking account paid you more interest than your current savings account? Your new account at Union State Bank can do all those things for you. Call us today at 632-3122 to start getting paid to bank. This is Morgan Caniza with Union State Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to halftime here in Frankfort. Final game of the opening round of the Twin Valley League tournament. It's been a good one, Flip. 30-22 is the halftime score. Axtell led by 1 after one quarter and then has stretched the lead out to 8, but it's not been easy.
No, it has not been easy, and Troy's given them all they got. And, again, I had to pull up both schedules after they started playing. These are two really good teams, and it just doesn't jive up, and I didn't get a chance to check out who they had played. I just had their records, and once I looked at that, it made a lot of sense. I think these are the two probably lower seed teams that could jump up and bite somebody.
And everybody in the TVL knows it.
Oh, of course they know it.
Yeah, they're aware of it. Axtell 4-4, but losses to Marysville and Riley County and Clifton Clyde, I think, got them earlier this year.
They beat Blue Valley.
They beat Blue Valley, who's had a first-round bye and has really put up big numbers this year. And then Troy with a 2-6 mark, but they've had losses to Hanover and
Hiawatha, Jeff County North. And they have had some.
So that's a tough road they've had already to make that record look like it is. But it's been a good first half. 30-22, the halftime score. Axtell leads it by 8 points. Again, you're listening to TVL tournament coverage on KCLY, brought to you by Lakeland Oil Company, Clay County Medical Center, and D&K Agri-Sales. Stay with us. We'll look at your scoring leaders from the first half when we come back.
If you're looking for a solution for living a better life at home with the aid of durable medical equipment, you've come to the right place. Patterson Health Mart has a wide selection of durable equipment such as nebulizers, CPAP machines, wheelchairs, diabetic supplies, and so much more. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy has the best durable medical supplies from the most respected companies. Come in and find the equipment that will make your stay at home comfortable at Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack in Clay Center.
The Citizens National Bank has a long history of supporting the students of our community, on the mat, on the court, and in the classroom. We are strongly committed to our youth now and in the future. Our support doesn't stop there even when the season is over or when the school year ends. We believe in the value of higher education that is building our future leaders of our country. The CNB offers the student checking. This account will help transition students from being high schoolers to attending any college or other career-driven path. The Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
The agronomy professionals at Wilbur Ellis are ready to help you clean up your fields and prepare for winter in the coming spring. Now's the time to find out what your soil needs to keep up with the nutrient needs of the next crop. Wilbur Ellis has many site-specific soil test and mapping options, as well as standard soil testing. Plus, applying fertilizer in the fall will decrease the chance of loss and congestion for next spring's crops. I'm Blaze with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
Central Valley Ag is constantly growing to meet member needs. Process Manager James Krackemeyer sees it in the feed mill.
When I started at the co-op, we had 2 mills in our system. Today, we've merged with other companies, so there's a lot of locations.
Mill Manager Ryan Lundeen says there's one focus, meeting the needs and demands of the co-op's farmer owners.
We're in the customer service industry, so seeing our customers happy is the ultimate goal.
Find all the products, services, and locations on the Central Valley Ag website, cvacoop.com. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
30-22 ball game. It is the Axtell Eagles with an 8-point lead here at the halftime break. If you look at the scoring leaders from this first half of play, first off for Troy, 10 points from Tate Smith, 2 3-pointers to start the game for the 6'1 junior. He added 2 free throws and a field goal. He has 10. Reed Jasper with 6 points. He hit a 3, and then 2 each from Kip Jasper and Bray Davies. For the Axtell Eagles, it is Quinn Busing leading the way with 13 first-half points. They get 5 each from Hunter Cook and Derek Busing, 2 points each from Jonah Porting and Nate Busing, and 1 free throw from Mike Busing. And the Axtell Eagles out to a 30-22 lead here at the halftime break. So if you're just joining us today, game started back this afternoon early because they had to cancel Saturday because of a winter storm. They started at 1:30 today, and we filled out all but 2 slots of the bracket. The girls have 1 slot to fill out, and here's this final game that will be played tonight. The winner of this one will move to the championship quarterfinals, but they have made the decision because of the impending weather that's expected Friday and Saturday. They will end this tournament by Thursday evening, so they are compressing the bracket. They will play games tomorrow. It looks like the regular scheduled time for the quarterfinals, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, they will start at 1:30 Wednesday and at 1 o'clock on Thursday, and they will play everything out, including some games at Centralia High School in the consolation bracket. So as we get things ironed out and they get us the updated brackets on who's playing where and when for sure, we'll get that announcement out to everybody. It's the best way to handle it.
That's the only way to handle it. You and I both have really studied those brackets, probably a little more than we should.
You're right. I have. I've sat and looked at it, and finally looked at me a moment ago during the Clifton Clyde game and said, they'll send out updated brackets. I said, I know. I just want to figure the darn thing out myself. So, but it is a unique decision. I think it's a really smart decision because you can get the games in. I think they may lose a couple of consolation games at most, from what I've seen on the bracket. But they're going to get everything in. All the championship games will be played, and it's the same school district with Centralia, so they are able to use that gymnasium and make that thing work. And the weather appears to be on its way. And if you don't get it in this weekend, you likely don't get it in at all.
Well, that's the whole thing. And I had a chance to talk to Vicki Adams several times over the weekend, and she's coached in this thing for years. This is her first year running it.
Right.
So she's already ran into a lot of challenges, but I think it's a great decision, and I think it's the right decision. At the very least, you will get all of the bracket play in,
right.
And you'll have a champion. And there was a chance if you tried to play it, you wouldn't have a TVL tournament champion and wouldn't get a finish. So,
and you make the decision now, so everybody can make whatever changes they need to make to their schedules. And then if the weather doesn't happen, well, so be it. But they really are getting more and more confident, it seems like, as the time goes by. Would you agree?
Oh, I totally agree. And I think when they start looking at it this far out and they just are on it all the time, I think you got to take it serious, and you've got to make decisions like this. And
right.
You're right. And then if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But at least you were proactive.
No harm done, right?
No harm done.
No harm, no foul. 30-22 ball game here. Axtell leads by 8. Stay with us. We'll take a quick timeout. Second half action is on the way.
All of us at United Bank and Trust would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone in the community for your support and business over the past year. It is our pleasure to be part of the communities we serve, and we are thankful for the relationships we have built and continue to build. Best wishes to you all for 2019 to be a year filled with happiness, success, and good health. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
30-22 at the half, just about ready for the second half to get underway. Again, Quinn Busing leading the way for the Eagles of Axtell with 13 first-half points, 10 from Tate Smith for Troy, leading the way for the Trojans. It will be Troy to have the basketball to begin the second half, a 30-22 ball game. The final game of the opening round here on KCOY from the TVL. It's Jacob Mott out top as Axtell this time in a man-to-man shot is short, airballed by Jasper, and the rebound away to Axtell. Eagles down court quickly. Here's Porting toward the lane, goes in strong, off the glass, but no. Rebound to the corner, out of bounds off of Troy. Jacob Mott held his ground in there and was able to go up and alter the shot by Porting.
And Porting took a shot in the face, too.
It did. Still smarting right now. You can see the eyes watered up. Ball batted out of bounds by Davies. Back to the sideline for the inbound for Axtell. 7:37, just underway third quarter. Quinn Busing left alone for three, and he buried it. 16 now for the junior. He turned around. No defender came toward him. He just sat and shot it. 33-22, now an 11-point lead for Axtell.
I'm not sure if they're aware, but you can't leave him alone.
No, bad idea. To answer on the other end, and good by Kip Jasper, who has his first three-pointer, and it's right back to an 8-point ball game. And now the ball turned over right in front of us here on the stage. Derek Busing just had it slipped through his hands, and Troy gets the basketball back. 1 minute into this third quarter of Axtell-Troy opening round matchup. Right wing and deep is Reed Jasper, and he walked with the basketball. Axtell will get it back. Unforced error that time against Reed Jasper. Axtell will bring it the other way. Hunter Cook walks it up the floor. Rare to see him in a walking situation. He hands it to the right side wing. Quinn Busing inside is Porting. Going strong. Has it blocked again by Jacob Mott. Down the court will come Kip Jasper. Trying to get to the lane. Cut off outside by Nate Busing. 6:35 to work third quarter. And a timeout taken now by Troy. We'll take one as well. You're listening to TVL Basketball on 100.9.
Your farm truck or semi is an important part of your farm operation. At TSI Kansas, we know the importance of fixing it right and at a fair price. If your truck needs repaired or serviced, you can trust the skilled mechanics at TSI to get it done right. You can rely on TSI for fast, friendly service every time. Call today at 785-632-5183.
Return here to Frankfort as the Axtell Eagles lead 33-25 over Troy. It is Troy's basketball. They called the timeout from the sideline. TVL coverage on KCLY brought to you by Clay County Medical Center, D&K Agri-Sales, and Wanklin Oil Company. Left side with it is Troy, and they're in trouble. Double team, and a foul is called last second. Pretty good double team by Nate Busing and Derek Busing. But a reach-in foul is called, and they call it on Derek.
Boy, that was a nasty trap.
It was. He had nowhere to go. With it is Troy. Axtell with an 8-point lead. High post, Mott. Back outside for Davies. Now backs it out, uses up his dribble, gives it away now to Jasper. Lob to the corner for Tate Smith. Thought about a three, couldn't get it away. Busing there to defend. Mott with it out, high post. Right wing and now to the baseline. Jasper, ball tipped, picked up by Derek Busing. And Axtell has it, 2-on-1 numbers. Porting all the way to the glass, got too close, couldn't get it down. Rebound pulled away. Now Quinn Busing with a pick of the pocket and saves it to Nate Busing. To Hunter Cook. Axtell has it back with the 8-point lead. Quinn Busing, another three try, and it rims off. That all but down for Quinn Busing. Would have been his third three of the game. Instead, back the other way for Troy. Tate Smith, he's had 2 threes. Short here. Rebound, Derek Busing. And he will bring it across himself. Now toward the paint. Hesitation move, hands it outside to Quinn Busing. Ball tipped on the pass inside, taken by Troy. Back the other way will come Troy, 33-25, 5:10 left third quarter. Axtell by 8. The drive by Jasper, and he throws it away. Thought he had Tate Smith cutting and did not.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure what he thought he saw, but Tate Smith looked like he was going to cut.
So the ball back to Axtell, 33-25.
Both teams just a little sloppy at the moment.
Now the ball batted out of bounds by Troy. As you make that point, they back it up with a post. Porting turns, shoots from 10, short. And the rebound away to Jacob Mott of Troy. Outlet pass right sideline, Davies. Baseline right, Tate Smith, dribble drive, cut off by Busing. It's Mike Busing in there defensively. Now Davies starts to drive. Cook cuts that off. Out deep left it comes to Kip Jasper. 4:40 left, third quarter, 33-25, Axtell the lead, and we've got a blocking foul against Derek Busing. That's going to be his third, and he thought he had him cut off.
Picked up a couple of quick ones.
Yeah, 2 in this quarter, and now 3 for the game. Second foul against the team. Both have been against Derek Busing. And now his fourth on a reach in, and it's tough to tempt fate when you've had the whistle eyed on you, and now he picks up his fourth here. And we'll have to come out with 4:35 still to go, third quarter.
Watch Coach Tynan give Derek Busing the universal signal pointed at his temple.
I think Andy Reid gave it to the Chiefs fans on Saturday night,
and they deserved it.
And now a foul underneath. I think a hold against Hunter Cook, and all of a sudden there's been 4 fouls in the first 3.5 minutes of the third quarter on Axtell. None against Troy. Troy inbound. Jacob Mott takes it toward the lane. Kicks to the corner. Jasper outside to Kip Jasper. Now he'll dribble penetrate. Stops. Shot up off glass. Tough shot and good. Kip Jasper has 7. 5 in this quarter. Hunter Cook to the post. Porting goes up. He is fouled. Can't get the roll. He will be at the line and will shoot 2. So Jonah Porting with just 2 points in that first half. Tough night shooting down inside against the bigger Mott and company. 2 free throws on the way now for the Eagles. First Charity's up and good by Porting. He has 3 points. The lead is 7 for Axtell with 4:07 to go, third period. Second free throw on its way. And this one's good as well. I predict Jonah Porting starts making some buckets after making 2 free throws. All right, down court it comes. Cook in the corner, takes it. Wants to go inside the lane. Now Quinn Busing has it. Back out to Cook. High post, Porting dumps it down low. He was looking for Quinn Busing, and it's taken away by Troy.
That's just a shot you got to take. He had that in the lane.
He's had some tough luck shooting. As mentioned, struggles from around that mid-range jumper, but obviously a shot they want him taken. Here's Smith inside, blocked by Porting, and the rebound comes off to Clark Werner. Werner, right side wing. Busing left alone. 3 ball. He thought he made it. It just rimmed out. Rebound, though. Porting keeps it alive, and it goes to Troy. Down court, Davies toward the lane. Lay-in. Tough shot by Reed Jasper, and he knocks it in. He now has 8 in the game. Here's Quinn Busing to Cook in the paint. Baseline. Ball taken away by Tate Smith. 6-point ball game. Long down court pass. Quinn Busing out of nowhere with a steal. He will lob it down the court to Hunter Cook. Weak side pass down low. And Werner with the shot. Great feed from Mike Busing. Clark Werner with his first point.
That was an outstanding play.
Quick transition, and then Busing with the perfect pass. There's a scoop shot by Jasper and a foul called against Werner, and it'll be free throws coming for Troy. 5th team foul now against Axtell in this second half, this third quarter. 2:44 remains in the third. Again, you're listening to TVL coverage on KCLY, brought to you by Kramer Oil Company, Walls True Value and Lumber Clay Center, and Southeast Community College. Nate Busing in. Porting will come out for a breather. 37-30, the first free throw in from Kip Jasper. They said Reed was shooting, but it's Kip Jasper who makes 1 of 2. 37-30, Axtell leads it. 2:38 to go, third quarter. High post, Quinn Busing turns, left alone, elbow jumper short, rebound to Mott. And Troy has it back. Up the floor he comes. Jasper on the right wing toward the paint. Good cutoff by Busing, but he still drops it in. Tough shot. Reed Jasper all of a sudden has 10. And it's a 5-point ball game. Mike Busing, high post. Quinn Busing drops it down low for Nate Busing, who made the reverse lay-in, but it was kicked by Troy on the way into the paint.
What a move.
Reverse from the left side to the right. Scooped it up off the glass, but it will not count. Mike Busing has it. Steps up, wants the 3 ball, and it goes strong. Rebound away to Jasper. 2:09 to work, third quarter. Axtell leads it here, 37-32. Jasper with it out deep on the wing right. Now backs it out beyond the arc. To the baseline, Davies. Under 2 to go, third quarter. 5-point Axtell lead. Troy with possession. Jasper trying to shake and bake his way in the lane. Pulls the free throw jumper. No. Rebound inside. Back up and good. What a play by Jacob Mott. His first points of the night. So that was all effort on the offensive board and stick backs. And now the lead is 3. Here's Busing inside. Takes it up left hand, fouled. He'll step to the stripe to shoot 2.
Boy, Axtell works the basketball as well as any team I've seen. And I think you're seeing why Quinn Busing is such a great quarterback. He sees a lot of things happening.
Well, and Nate Busing working that baseline, just back and forth and in and out. Took it a moment ago, we mentioned from left to right and made it. It was waved off because of a violation inside. This time he went right to left and drew the foul with the left hand. Made the first free throw. He will make both, has 4 points. Porting will sub in before Troy can inbound, and that'll allow Axtell to set up their defense with 1:36 to go, and the Eagles leading 39-34 right now. Davies will bring it across for the Trojans. 5-point ball game. Axtell leads it. Davies crosses over, gets to the lane. Tough shot over Porting, and it falls. Kind of a prayer answered. Porting, good defense, did not commit the foul. Great hands up, straight up verticality. Here's a pass into Porting. Kick back out. Now toward the baseline. Ball taken away by Tate Smith. Troy on the move. Near steal by Cook. Now in the lane. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Axtell. It will stay with the Trojans. $1:07 to go, third quarter. From the baseline, inbounding will be Bray Davies. He lobs it into Mott at the free throw line. Backs his way in. Now kick out to Jasper in the corner, Davies. He'll trigger a left-handed three and bury it. Davies' first 3 ball. He has 7 points, and it is a tie ball game, 39-39. The other end, Nate Busing. Ball fake, steps in, can't get it away. Back out deep. It's rolled around to Hook. He'll try to answer the 3. It's strong. Porting in low. Takes it back strong. A lot of contact, no foul call. Axtell back there. Troy back the other direction. Laying for the lead is good by Jasper. And Axtell now trails 41-39.
Axtell had gone up by 11.
And now all of a sudden they trail by 2. Here's Porting. Pull-up jumper, and it is rattling off. Rebound away to Jasper. 20 seconds to work. Kip Jasper in the front court. Beyond the arc, now stops and backs it out to Jacob Mott. To the post. Tate Smith, 10-foot jumper up and in. His first points of the second half. He has 12 in the game. And now a 4-point Troy lead. Axtell with 3. With 2. Cook. Ball fake. Step in 3. It counts if it goes. It's off the front iron. We head to the final quarter. Axtell's fallen behind now by 4. 43-39 when we come back.
Do you wish you had a small shed or shelter for your equipment or livestock? Hometown Lumber and Hardware has exactly what you need. They build portable shelters in a variety of sizes, open or partially closed, made with rough oak lining, treated lumber, and Galvalume or painted metal. They're handy and affordable. Their 10 by 20 by 6 foot portable shelters start at $1,149. It could pay for itself in better health for livestock. Get yours at Hometown Lumber and Hardware in Marysville.
A full-time custom applicator position is available at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Clay Center. There are many facets to this job, including handling of packaged chemicals, operating spray equipment, as well as computers on equipment, mixing of pesticides and fertilizers, maintaining records, assisting the mechanic, and daily inspection of vehicles, just to name a few. If you're looking for good work that offers insurance and benefits, apply in person at Nutrient Ag Solutions on the west side of Clay Center on Highway 24.
43-39. Axtell had a lead of 8 going into the halftime break and then stretched the lead to double digits only to see Troy make a run, and now it's Troy that leads by 4.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Other gym, Donovan West leads Wetmore 23-22 at halftime.
Good one going on there. Axtell does open the fourth quarter with the basketball. To the post, Porting. Pull-up jumper on its way and down. Jonah Porting knocks in his second field goal of the game, now has 6 points. And the lead down to 2, 43-41. Across the timeline will Bray Davies bring it for Troy. Outside, Kip Jasper. High post, Smith. Two-pointer. A long two. No. Rebound. Nate Busing battles. Hunter Cook taps it out and has it. Here's Axtell in the front court. Crossover by Cook. Now to the lane, all the way to the glass, and the lay-in good. And we're tied again. Hunter Cook now with 7. 43-43.
What a move by Hunter Cook.
It is Davies in the front court. Lob toward the paint. Drop step, Smith. Caught below the bucket. Back outside to Davies. 43-43. The drive by Davies, no. Nate Busing high in the air for the board. Down court, Quinn Busing. Axtell can take the lead back. Dump pass, Porting, turns, spins, takes it up, tough shot. He drops another one in. Jonah Porting now has 8, 2 straight field goals, and Axtell's reclaimed the lead by 2. The drive by Jasper, a blocking foul before he gets to the bucket on the floor. 16 foul against the Eagles.
I think you made that call on Jonah Porting, didn't you?
Made 2 free throws.
Exactly.
Shooters get their stroke back when they make free throws. And he's made a couple of those mid-range jumpers that just kind of rattled around, or maybe short-armed even a little bit tonight, but right now kind of has it working. 45-43. Anderson. Out deep it comes to Jasper. And now given away to Reed Jasper. He'll dribble drive. Oh, blocked by Quinn Busing and then rebounded. Outlet pass quickly to Hunter Cook. Chase from behind. The lay-in, no. Porting with the follow. He's fouled on his way in there. And it'll be out of bounds to Axtell on the baseline. Porting the big follow that time. Got his hands to it, and the reach-in called in the air against Troy. Sleeping
wow.
is Troy. Hunter Cook hits Nate Busing for 2. Wide open in the lane. Troy just lost 35.
That was impressive.
47-43. 4-point lead now. Cook near steal. Davies has it. Left wing. To the corner. Kip Jasper for 3. No. Rebound. Nate Busing. 6 minutes left. Down court. Quinn Busing will attack. Toward the lane. Stops. Pull up. No. Porting. Kick out. Here's Derek Busing for 3. It's strong. Long rebound to Anderson. Troy with the basketball. Down the floor it comes. Into the paint. Porting. Great defense. Able to hold on to it. Now it's out of bounds, though, off of Axtell. Porting defended, got the rebound, tried to get it to Cook. It was bobbled, and then trying to save it in bounds. Hunter steps out of bounds.
All of a sudden, Axtell in a little bit of a rhythm here, and they are tough to stop when they get rolling.
5:41 left, fourth quarter. Big time. Pass into Tate Smith off the inbounds for Troy. To Davies in the corner. Drives the lane. Kick across paint to Mott. Kick out to Anderson. Ball taken away by Busing. And he's fouled on the way down the court by Anderson. It's the 4th team foul on Axtell. No bonus yet. So Axtell will take it out with a 4-point lead, 47-43. They have outscored Troy 8-0 to begin this fourth quarter and have a 4-point edge. Cook left to Busing. Derek to Quinn. To the post. Here's Porting. Up off the glass. Won't get this one. Jacob Mott does get the defensive board. 5:10 left. Fourth quarter. 47-43. Axtell with the lead. Kick out top. This is Davies. Holds now against Cook. Man-to-man by Axtell. Into the post. Mott backs it in. Ball tipped and now taken away by Quinn Busing. Quinn bringing it down. They have numbers. Busing all the way to the lane. The lane is good. Nate Busing a little screen for him, and the C's just parted for Quinn Busing to take it home. He now has 18 in the ball game. Out top is Anderson. The lead is now 6 for Axtell. To the post, Tate Smith. Kick out in the corner. Jasper for 3. Rims off. Rebound, Nate Busing again. Down court, Quinn Busing on the wing left. Beyond the arc, stops, goes to the post. Ball, Nate Busing. Kick out left, Derek Busing takes the 3 and goes out deep into the top for Hunter Cook. Porting high post. Quinn Busing fakes the 3. Skip pass across. Derek Busing, 15-footer, is short. Rebound to Mott and Troy. 49-43 with 4:08 to go here in the fourth. Davies walks it across. Axtell man-to-man. Davies guarded by Hunter Cook. They spread 4 around the perimeter. Now cut 1 through. Davies trying to go one-on-one. A timeout taken before he does so by the sideline. Timeout on the floor. You'll continue with more TVL coverage. 3:55 left, fourth quarter when we come back.
Defend, rebound, pass the ball, and score. Basketball's a simple game. Insurance is too, when you turn to me, your local Farm Bureau agent, Justin Tadman in Clay Center. I'm your go-to agent for farm, auto, home, life, and business insurance. So no matter what life brings, you'll be ready with a game plan that meets all your coverage needs. Give us a call at 785-632-2585. I make insurance a layup. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
Hey folks, Bill Rice from the Green Team. Want to kick off the new year right and start 2019 with some gigantic savings on Ram trucks. You can save over $14 grand after rebates and discounts on a brand new 2019 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn truck. This thing is loaded. So come out and see us at the Green Team, 802 West Crawford. You can swing by our lot downtown right across from the courthouse, or you can check us out online at greenteamcars.com.
49-43 ball game. Troy will have the basketball out of their sideline timeout. 3:55 left in the fourth quarter. You're listening to TVL coverage on KCLY, brought to you by Clay Center Business Association, Michelle Cicero, photographer, michellesLens.com, and Blue Valley Telecommunications. Tate Smith, good shooter, shot an air ball from the baseline, and Axtell has it back with a 6-point lead. Left is Quinn Busing. Attacks the lane, kick out to Cook at the top. Now high post, Porting. Pull-up jumper. Right elbow, rims out on him. Rebound to Smith. Jasper into the front court, near steal by Cook. Now Busing does have it. 2-on-1 the other direction. Cook, left side, lay in, yes. Double team by Cook and Busing, and Hunter Cook with the bucket. It's now an 8-point lead. Tate Smith, pull-up jumper, won't roll in. Rebound to Quinn Busing above everybody. Hunter Cook with that last field goal now with 9 points, and it's an 8-point advantage. Quinn Busing steps toward the paint to the corner. Hunter Cook, free ball for a double-digit lead, and he knocks it home.
Those two are amazing athletes.
54-43. 11-point lead now with 2:44 to go. They trailed by 4 to begin this quarter. They have thrown a shutout at Troy until this bucket from Davies finally falls in. First field goal comes 5.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Quinn Busing, pulls up, shoots it, won't go. Porting has the board for a moment and then knocks it out of bounds off of Axtell. 2:25 remains here in the fourth. The Eagles with a 54-45 11-point lead.
You know, and if you're listening to this game, you're hearing the lead, you're hearing them stretch, you're thinking, why doesn't Axtell slow down? Why don't they hold it? I'm not sure that's in their game. I'm not sure they can do it.
Right. Yeah, they're a go team. One speed.
If you take them out of that and try to force them into something else, I'm watching Coach Tynan, and he's making no effort to change anything.
Here's Jacob Mott down inside. Shot blocked by Porting. Cook has it. 2-on-1 the other way. Across paint. Derek Busing fouled.
Wow.
And he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
What a pass. What a look.
Hunter Cook off the transition. Kicked it across the lane on the bounce. Derek Busing goes strong, fouled. He'll be at the stripe to shoot 2. He has 5 points in the game. It all came in the first half. Down to 2 minutes left. Busing with the free throw, up and in. 6 points now for Derek Busing. A 55-45 lead. Back to double digits, misses on the second free throw, and Derek Busing with a soured look on his face.
Well, that's the only thing you can do.
As he looked at the ball go out of bounds. Like he had tasted bad milk or something.
That's exactly what that's like.
Minute 55 to go here in the fourth. 55-45. Axtell by 10. Tate Smith in a double team down low and a reach-in foul on Nate Busing. It will be a 1-and-1 chance for Tate Smith of Troy. So, for the first time in the game, a bonus situation with a minute 49 remaining.
You want to be careful if you're Axtell. You don't want to give Troy any glimmer of hope. You've got a double-digit lead, and now that's cut to 9.
For an end of the 1-and-1 good.
A minute 49 is a long time.
13 points for Tate Smith, the 6'1 junior for Troy. One more free throw coming. This one off the mark. Rebound away to Quinn Busing. Down court quickly, it comes to Cook in the wing right. Stops there with a minute 43. Inside the lane. Porting goes up, off glass, and another one. Jonah Porting over Jacob Mott.
You were right.
And Porting all of a sudden has put together a huge second half. He has 8 all in the second half, 10 for the game. 11-point lead for the Eagles. Jasper in the lane over Busing, and good. Tough shot by Reed Jasper, and a timeout quickly taken by Troy. We'll break as well. You are listening to TVL Basketball on KCLY.
Axtell Truss Manufacturing assures precision. Their roof trusses are custom manufactured for a perfect fit for your project. Rest assured that you will get the strength and durability for your new home, commercial building, or shed because they're built for optimal structural integrity. Roof and floor trusses are made with precise planning and the latest technology to provide optimal performance, cost, and installation efficiency. For a free quote on your project, call Brian at 785-736-2291. Axtell Truss Manufacturing, east of Marysville.
We rely on our vehicles to get us where we need to go. That's why it's frustrating when our vehicle breaks down on us, whether something's just worn out over time or suddenly stops working. Little Joe's Service provides customers with solutions to your problems. They know how to diagnose and repair car issues of all types, big or small, and they make it a goal to get you back up and running in no time. For major auto repair, routine maintenance, and quality tires, visit Little Joe's Service in Axtell.
A minute 20 left of the ball game. Axtell out to a 57-48 lead, and they will have the basketball after Troy was able to knock a shot down and call the quick timeout. Full court pressure obviously coming from the Trojans. A minute 20 left in this ball game. Into Hunter Cook, guarded by Davies. Up the floor it comes to Porting, who will bring it across. Now Jacob Mott out on him. Porting will give it outside deep near the half-court stripe to Cook. And now we'll see Axtell run a little motion. Maybe some time off the clock. Now Cook toward the lane. He'll take it on in for the left-handed lay-in. He's got 15.
If you're going to let him go, then that's what Troy did.
Run clock or get wide open lay-in.
There you go.
And Cook a good one there on the left side. Down to 52. Davies drives. Tries to kick across paint. It's knocked out of bounds by Derek Busing. 51 seconds left, and now Axtell with a 59-48 lead. Axtell, if they hold on to win it,
wow, there's a three-point
we'll move
play.
on to play Blue Valley, and now, a three-point play on the other end. Still 49 seconds left, and that'll be Derek Busing's 5th foul. At the line will be Kip Jasper, who now has 10 points and a chance to cut the lead down to 8. 59-50. Free throw on its way, and it is good. So a 3-point play now by Kip Jasper. That's 11 points for the junior. Porting brings it up himself. Hands it off out deep to Cook. 40 seconds left in the ball game. Quinn Busing now with it. Kip Jasper on him. Outside deep to Nate Busing. Now to Cook. 33 seconds. Troy not fouling. Cook toward the lane. Knocked away from behind, and now the foul is called against Bray Davies. No bonus yet.
Right.
That was one foul to give, so I'm surprised they didn't foul earlier. Down by 8, but Axtell was able to run about 10 seconds off the clock. Hunter Cook from the baseline to Busing. Wing right, backs it out with a dribble. Jasper goes for the steal. Busing to the lane, takes it up. Lay-in is good. Just danced his way in the paint. He's got 20 now. And the lead is 10 with 19 seconds. Jasper for 3, and it rims off. Rebound, Nate Busing. And Troy, I think, is
concede.
Throw in the cards. Axtell's going to advance to play Blue Valley tomorrow night in the quarterfinals of the TVL. As the clock winds down, your final 61-51. Axtell wins it. Stay with us. We'll come back, recap, and get you set for what's to come in the week ahead.
Ag Partners has over 25 locations in northeast Kansas, southeast Nebraska, and northwest Missouri. They're a full-service co-op offering seed, feed, fertilizer, chemical grain storage, and marketing, fuel, propane, and farm supply. Their Mr. Tire Service Center in Seneca is a great asset, and their website has local cash bids and soil temps, plus futures for grain and livestock. Visit agpartnerscoop.com. Ag Partners Co-op, your partner in ag with honesty, integrity, and teamwork.
J&J's Food Mart is the cornerstone business in Axtell. They offer more than everyday staples. They stock a variety of groceries and household products so you get everything you need in one trip. From the quality selection of grocery items to fresh meats and cheeses in the deli department and ready-to-eat Hunt Brothers Pizza. You'll appreciate the convenience of this small-town friendly market. J&J's Food Mart open weekdays 7 to 6, Saturdays 7 to 5, 405 Maple in Axtell.
When you visit Clay Center, you're going to have a great experience and find it memorable. You'll discover small-town charm, unique shops, and friendly people all around. Merchants will be glad to help you find what you're looking for that adds to personalized customer service. The Clay Center Business Association welcomes you to spend a day or a weekend taking in all that Clay Center has to offer. Dine in at local restaurants, take in a movie, or drive through the small but beautiful zoo park. It's a feeling that stays with you a long time.
Show the world who you've become and who you want to be with your senior portrait. Michelle's Lens will zoom in on your personality, ambition, taste, and style, and we'll have fun doing it. Hi, I'm Michelle Tesoro. During your paid session, we focus on you with outfits, props, and scenery. And then we focus on the free. 36 free wallet sizes to share, free images for social media, and a free flash drive. Senior Portraits by Michelle's Lens.
Final here in Frankfurt, the Axtell Eagles. The boys winning 61-51 over Troy. Impressive to fall behind by 4 to begin the fourth quarter and then just dominate. They held them scoreless through 5.5 minutes.
Yeah, they really looked good. Once they got that lead back and got on a roll, they did a great job defensively and offensively. For Troy, it would be 13 from Tate Smith, 11 from Kip Jasper, leading the way, 14 for Reed Jasper. The Eagles of Axtell led by Quinn Busing, who had 20 in this game. It was also 15 for Hunter Cook, 10 for Jonah Porting, 6 from Nate Busing and Derek Busing, 1 field goal, 2-pointer from Clark Werner, a free throw from Mike Busing, and again a 61-51 win for Axtell. They will move on to face Blue Valley in the quarterfinals. The other boys' matchups will be Frankfurt and Clifton Clyde, Washington County and Centralia, Hanover against Valley Heights. The girls' quarterfinals tomorrow, Hanover against Axtell, Clifton Clyde against Blue Valley. Frankfurt will take on the winner of Donovan West Wetmore. They're still going, and Valley Heights will face Centralia. If you missed it earlier, they are compressing the schedule. They will finish this tournament on Thursday night. So there will not be TVL games Friday and Saturday. We'll iron out the bracket tomorrow for everybody. We'll give it a shot.
Sound good? For Phil Casper, for Bernie Fensilla, our studio engineer, Rocky Downing, we enjoy the time in Frankfurt. TVL coverage will continue tomorrow along with the Hillsborough tournament with the Clay Center Tigers, all here on KCLY. Sloppy pass, although it does stay with Axtell, who leads here by 8. High post.